Hello friends, welcome to my channel Sarpen Maths. I am Anish Kumar. Today I will discuss one counter example which is connected set but not path connected set. I have uploaded previous video in which I have discussed all the things, basic things related to connected set, what is connected set, what are the related result to connected set, and properly define their what is path connected set, what is the results related to path connected. I also given proof. If you have not watched that video, firstly you watch that video, because to understand whatever I discuss in this video, you have to firstly understand the concept of previous video, because I will all the things, many results from that video I will use here to show a connected set is not necessary path connected. In R it is general true, and I already told in previous video that is path connected imply connected set, and I have given proof of this results in previous video. So let's start. So I will discuss about topology sine curve. This is the example in R2 which is connected set but not path connected set. So start. What is topology sine curve? Then so you can see topology sine curve given by this: x sine 1 by x, and x belongs to positive real number union x0 such that x belongs to -1 greater equal x less equal 0. This is topology sine curve, which is a counter example for connected set, not necessary path connected set. I will also proof, I will make you visualize how it is connected but not path connected. So I will discuss it in detail way. So watch complete video of this. So we have to say what we have to show. We have to show X is connected set but not path connected set. Okay. So firstly we have to confirm this is connected, then we will come to this is not path connected. I will give proof how it is not path connected. So for checking it is connected, suppose x here x is given in union of two set. Suppose this set denoted by A and this set denoted by B. Okay. I little discuss about what is the graph of this set. Already given this example, many one confused about that. So I little discuss about the graph of this set. So here x is positive. Then what is 1 by x? You know the graph of 1 by x. 1 by x graph of 1 by x like this. If x positive, then what is 1 by x? Means x belongs to 0 to infinity. 1 by x also belongs to 0 to infinity. Okay, right? So come to the graph of sine 1 by x. Here 1 by x belongs to 0 to infinity, and we know very well the graph of sine x. In what happen in case of sine x, in domain 0 to infinity, sin x oscillate infinitely many times. Means positive multiple of pi, it approach 0. So in this case, for this case 1 by x also belongs to 0 to infinity. It means graph of sine 1 by x, what happen if this is 0 to 1 and this is totally 0 to infinity, then in between 0 to 1 sine 1 by x oscillate infinitely many times. How can we visualize? So let's see. We know if x belongs to 0 to 1, okay, open interval 0 to 1, so it means 0 1 1 here. So graph of 1 by x, see 1 for x is equal to 1, 1 by x is equal to 1, and for 0 is asymptotic curve, 0 approaches to infinity. It means for x belongs to 0 to 1, 1 by x belongs to, you can say, 1 to infinity, okay, 1 to infinity. And for 1 to infinity, 1 by x belongs to 1 to infinity, sine also oscillate infinitely many times. So the graph of sine 1 by x is like this. Many times it approaches 0, further part it's become discrete. So here x not attending 0, so here it not attending 0, but this is uh, just converging to 0, you can understand, okay. So this is the graph of sine 1 by x, and whole set, whole graph of whole set x is -1 to 0, -1 to 0 here, x belongs to this, and graph of this. So this is the graph. Now how to check this is connected set? So suppose a is this, b is this, and we take a1 is equal to a union 0 0, okay. And we know what we know, if a is connected set, then a closure is connected set. I have discussed about this result in previous videos, so I am telling again you to firstly watch that video to understand, because I will use so many results of that video here. So if a is connected, then a closure also connected. This is a standard result for solving many problems, so you can use this result. A connected, so a closure also connected. What is a closure? If a is this, then what is a closure? A closure will be a union this 0y and -1 less equal 1, y belongs to this. It means derived set of this. We have to find, if we have to find a closure, then we have to find firstly what is the limit point of a. The limit so limit point of a is all the points lying between a y axis from -1 to 1, okay. Because if you make at any point make any neighborhood of any radius, it contains infinitely many points. So limit point of this, -1 to 1 closed interval, this is the a closure, okay. A closure is this set. And what happens here, we have taken here a1 is equal to none other than a union 0 0. So we can say a subset of subset of a1 subset of a closure. So see carefully what happens here. If a is connected, we know very well, by graph also we can say a is connected. Otherwise uh, x is connected and sine 1 by x continuous image of connected set is connected, so we can say a is connected. A is given by this set and b is this set, so a is connected. So a is connected and a closure connected, because we know the results, a connected, then a closure is also connected. And one results here I will use, if a connected, a closure connected, any set lie between this set also connected. This is the main result. What will I use here? A1 also connected, okay. A1 also connected, it means now our motive is to show x is connected. So we can write X as union of A1 union B, because A1 is none other than that just A union 0 0. If you include 0 zeros to A, this will become A1, and 0 0 also belongs to this set. Keep in mind, 0 0 origin belongs to this set. So what happens, it can also equal to, it will also equal to A union B, nothing difference. So, and this is connected set, this is connected set very well. We know how this is connected set, because A intersection B not equal to phi, because 0 0 belongs to A1 also, and 0 0 belongs to B also. B whatever set I have taken, 0 0 belongs to this set also, and 0 0 belongs to A1 also. So A1 intersection B not equal to phi, and A1 connected B connected. So we know union of connected set is connected if point is common. Here 0 0 is common point between this, and we have already discussed about this, that arbitrary union of connected set is connected if point is common. Means if you take any pair of connected set, that is, if that will disjoint, that imply that union also connected. Here happens same, this set union this set, it connected, and this set union this set is equal to X, and this set union this also equal to X, no different. So we can say also A union B is connected, it means X is connected. So in this way we can visualize this set whatever I have taken is connected. Now one half part of our motive proof has done. What, this set is connected, now we have to say this is not path connected, then our whatever taken for context our connected set is not connected, we will complete. So this is connected set, in this way we can see. Now we have to show this is not path connected. So how can we show this is not path connected? So let's come to the point. For proving this is not path connected, we will use contradiction method. Firstly, we assume X is path connected. Okay, if you see the book of Monkers, there is given this example topology sine curve, but it is very, there are very complicated proof given if you want to understand, so very difficult to understand. In Kumar Sen, book of Kumar Sen, you can see given simple proof. So X, suppose X is, suppose, assume, you can say assume, suppose X is path connected. Okay, X is path connected. So it implies the definition of path connected. What happened here, there is continuous, we know the definition of path connected, I have discussed in previous video. If you don't know, firstly see that video, watch that video, what is path connected, what is the definition. If X is path connected, it means there is a continuous map gamma from closed interval 0 to 1, map from closed interval 0 to 1 to X, and suppose gamma 0 map to 0 0, and we take continuous function. If X is path connected, it implies the definition of path connected. So we suppose continuous function gamma t is equal to as 80 bt. Okay, because it is continuous map in X, continuous map in X, and X belongs to R square. So all elements as a coordinate pair. So we have taken here gamma t is equal to 80 bt. Okay, so if you apply the definition of path character, gamma 0 is equal to 0 0, we can write like this also, a 0 b 0 is equal to 0 0, and gamma 1 is equal to 1 by pi 0. Okay, we can write like a1 b1. Okay, right. One thing I forgot to say, this is this set known as topologist sine curve. Okay, if you heard about this, then good. If you see this curve, then in your mind come to about this set. Okay, so now come to the point. Gamma 1 is equal to this. Gamma is continuous map. Okay, so by intermediate value theorem, IVP, intermediate value theorem, if gamma is continuous map, it means any point belongs to range of the set has pre-image of that function. I mean, if you take t1 belongs to 0 to 1, that means gamma t1 is equal to 2 by 3 pi. You can get 1 t1 belongs to 0 to t1, because I have taken image of 0 and 1, so any point belongs to lie between this interval, that is pre-image of range of this continuous function, and this is continuous function. So by intermediate value theorem, any point belong between the range of the set. So range of the set is this, it means 0 0 to 1 pi 0. So this set, this point also belongs to this interval 0 0 to 1 pi 0. Okay, and another set similarly, if you do another for another t2 0 to 1, gamma t2 is equal to 2 by 5 pi. Similarly, you can visualize from here. Okay, 0 0 and 1 by pi 0. This is image of this continuous function, gamma continuous function. So by intermediate value theorem, every point lie between this interval is imaged of elements of domain of gamma map. Okay, this is the concept. So similarly, if you do the same, then you get one sequence, we can say that sequence gamma t1 as 2 upon 2n plus 1 pi. Okay, so gamma t1 is equal to 2 upon 2n plus 1 pi. Actually here not gamma t1, actually here at1, because this is x coordinate of x set x, because here is gamma t map is equal to at2, and also it is at2, not gamma t2, because gamma t as a is coordinate pair, not as a one element. So at1, sorry I forgot that. Okay, at1 is equal to this, and this is a decreasing sequence because it is moving towards origin. It is decreasing sequence. Okay, and this sequence atn converges to 0. If you imply n tends to infinity, this converges to 0. Now we use the concept, if a function is said to be continuous if and only if any sequence converges to a element, then any sequence xn suppose converges to x, then f is said to be continuous if and only if fxn converges to fx. So this point belongs to sine, this point belongs to domain of sine 1 by x. Okay, domain of sine 1 by x, because we have taken continuous map. This map belongs to sine 1 by x, this map belongs to set x, set x. Here this is a part of right area of y axis, so this belongs to A. Can say the part of x, whatever taken x is equal to A union B, this belongs to A. So this is the domain of sine 1 by x, and sine 1 by x continuous. So we apply sequence decreasing and convergent to 0, then sine, if you apply sine a t n, it should converge to sine 0, but it will happen, will it happen sine a t n converge to sine 0? No, it will not happen. How? Sine a t n not converge to sine 0. How? Because sine a t n, this means sine 1 upon 2n plus 1 pi is equal to sine 2n plus 1 pi upon 2, and this value will be minus 1 to the power n, because it is of odd multiple of pi. Then it will, you can visualize as sine 3 pi by 2 for n is equal to 1, sine 3 pi by 2, sine 3 pi by 2 minus 1 for n is equal to sine 5 pi by 2, sine 5 pi by 2 is equal to 1. That means its value equal to minus 1 to the power n. If you apply limit n tends to infinity in this does not exist, does not exist. So what happen here? A sequence is converging, but continuous map sine 1 by x is continuous map, but map is not converging to sine of that point. So you can sine 0 is equal to 0, but it is not equal to 0, it is minus 1 to 1. So limit does not exist. So by this way also we can, you can say, if you denote this term as B, so B a t n does not exist, does not exist, and for B a t n this belongs to curve sine 1 by x. So you can apply easily in this sequence sine of 1 by x. So what happens? This does not exist. So in this way we get contradiction. So what we assumed x is path connected, this is not true. So we can say connected set need not path connected. This is the counter example, or this is the proof what I have shown here. Okay, this is the proof, connected set not path connected, which is known as also as name of topology sine curve. So okay, and we in R, if you take in real line connected imply path connected, but but in general R2 R3 not true. This is example, but converse we know, I have also told path connected imply connected, and convex imply path connected. This is the result. You can use this result to solve many questions for contrapositive also. if not connected, not path connected, not path connected, not convex. So this is our today's lecture. If you like this video, please click on like button. If you didn't subscribe my channel, so subscribe, and if you like, give feedback in comment box. So thank you friends.